I'm going to show you a release technique for the suboccipitals, which are the little tiny muscles at the base of the skull. A lot of times they get shortened and tight just from our posturing. So if you have a forward head posture, it gets tight and those muscles get really tight back in there, which can cause a lot of symptoms, can cause a lot of neck pain, even jaw pain, headaches, that kind of thing. So to release them, I brought the skull here so you can see where my fingers are gonna go. So right here, this is the occiput. So I'm gonna come right here at the base of the skull and my fingers are going to be pointing into that area. So let me move this out of the way. So my fingers are gonna look like this underneath her skull, and I'm pushing straight up. This feels usually lovely, people love it. So I'm gonna come in here, sliding up to the base of her skull. My fingers are gonna sink in to that little area right below her skull. I'm pushing straight up. Does this feel good, Catherine? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna hold here. I can give a little bit of traction, so as I push up, I can give a little bit of pull back toward me. And then I just hold here and wait for the softening of the tissue, usually here for a couple of minutes. And then another nice tool you can use is, this is called an occipivot. So it kind of mimics my fingers here, or the therapist's fingers here. And you can order these online, and you just put it at the base of your skull. Catherine, bend your knees up, actually. There you go. So you want your knees bent up as you slide in here, and then you let the head rest in. That's a little too low. So it's right at the base of the skull, and it feels like my fingers pushing up. Is that what it feels like? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so you settle in. Her knees are bent to start, and then to give herself a little bit of traction, she can straighten her knees out, and it gives her a little bit of pull here at the base of the skull. So this is a nice self-treatment technique. And then you can lie here for 5, 10, 15 minutes and let those muscles release.